Hello and good morning. Oh, I don't have my phone plugged in. That could be dangerous. Welcome back to Fortnite with Sephiroth TX. We haven't been here in a while, have we? Our last episode was our finale for Pride season, and there's Squeaky up here decided that she's due to come up and yell at me. Why are you yelling at me? Really? I think you were fed. I think you got good food. You up here yelling at me because I'm on stream for the first time in a week? Is that what's going on? I know, Chi. I'm sorry, I haven't got the game going. So we have a summer event here in Fortnite, and today's going to be not. I'm just not in the mood for, I guess, the other series I'm running. But I just want to get in here. I need to do missions. I need to get things done. What are y'all doing? And we'll talk about current events and what's going on. So there might be some political chatter in here. Just a heads up. Things are still going on. Bad things are moving. Uh, I don't know what's happened between last time I talked to you and now. I'd have to look up to see because everything's moving so fast against us and for us and in between. And I think I'll just go through Twitter and see shit that's happened since a week ago and read through stuff. And we'll be going backwards some time doing that, but you know. Let's watch the Summer Escape video first. Are y'all having a good summer? Oh, that's gonna get me. Yeah. Oh, the Meowscle's kind of locked, right? Excuse me, was that Meowscle Toast at the end a reference to, oh shoot, what's it called? It's an old book, and in the movie it stars the guy who almost never made any Oscars, awards, Emmys, or anything. Wow, my brain no dead. My brain no work. My brain no work. Meowscles. Meowscles Quest, Summer Escape Quest, and our Q Legacy. Oh, we actually got a video for the True Legacy. He's basically a reskin of the fox suit we already have. Cool and everything. Oh, wait, what? I already got my big improvement outfits, haven't I? What the heck? Yeah, I already got all these. No, wait, why did I get a Peely? Why is cute Peely up here? I've got $100 and 5 house stars. Is this because I did shit down on the Xbox I'm playing by myself? And it's some weird thing they got going. But okay. Oh, you know what I haven't done today? Is go onto my manager so I can see you guys chatting and make sure that you can hear me. I could be talking to myself right now. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. Good, I am not talking to myself. Okay, into the stream manager. I want to go in the shop real quick. I've been kind of broke for the past 2 days, still broke. Just want to see what they had. Suntan Specialist is an old one, season 5. It's Jonesy. This guy actually has a bit of storyline with him. He was there along with another Jonesy copy when Kevin came out of the lake in the season 1, chapter 1. Berry Cuddle Bundle? Cool. I feel like I have her. I do have her. Duh. Cool. Oh, I want him, but I don't have enough money, and I don't have any money. He's the third of the vampire hunters, and he just looks cool, like his mask. You like it better with the mask on. He got a little wolf. Oh, is he a werewolf? Or is he hunt werewolves? Why has he got a wolf? Rebel Dreamer, protector of his chosen family, part of the Let's Hunt Vampires set. Loyal buddy who's tougher than he looks. Except for the fact that he's all loose in his fluff. What are all these spiky things? They have a lot of these similar looking things. Them just hanging over by slurps. Wait, hold on. Can I zoom in here? There's something going on down there. Can I zoom in further? Is it just... I guess it's just a ammo box down there? Okay, never mind. Thought I saw something unique. We have Ranger Jonesy. We have Relaxed Fit Jonesy. Oh, this is like a season 2? Season 3. Man, this is cool. I like these. I got 2 of them. And I got my son one back when he used to play Fortnite. Why didn't you play Fortnite, son? This is newish looking. Are these brand new? Oh, it says Season X. Oh, wait, I recognize them now. So they have colors. They didn't used to have the colors. Chill Ruby for winter. Colorful Ruby. Could be used during Pride, I guess. Bunch of hearts on it. Pastel. This could also be used during Pride. The other one have the same kind of outfits. Oh, she doesn't have any outfit. Wait, is she new? Okay, she is new. Opal, catch the vibe and join the fray. Cool. I like it. It's another thick skin, actually. It's original thick skin. It isn't just a rip from the other Fortnite game, Save the World. Cool. Very cool. Like, I want her and this. I think I have enough. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for 2 things. It'd be nice to have the set. I might later, because I have enough V-Bucks. Shelly, some summer gear, some more summer gear. Summer gear's out right now if you're looking for summer gear. Like, okay. This is cool. I guess she's summer gear. I would rate her a big old 7.58 because it's a good looking skin. And the thick ladies always look good in Fortnite. It's a cute face. The outfit's got a nice pastel coloring, but it doesn't go higher up because honestly, the higher up theirs are reserved for the really impressive skins. But I do like the look of this skin, albeit I don't get. She got like an egg on her kneecap. It looks like I'm not sure I like the egg-looking thing. I kind of sucks that if you want her other stuff, you have to buy this other skin and all the stuff for 2,000. But I understand what they're going for. They need the money. I would rate this one somewhere mid, about 6. It's a good one. It's a good outfit. It's basically just recoloring of another outfit, I believe. But it's not bad. Got a little belly showing. It's got the weird, her other version has this, but this weird, like, what did you call that? Towel hanging off of her? That's good. This one I actually am not a huge fan of. I think it looks dumb. I understand what it's going for. I actually rank this guy a 5. He's not terrible. It's unique. It's inventive. I just don't like how it looks. It's just not cool. Very good looking. Look at Shelly. He's cute. This one I love. I have this one. This is, of course, Drift. He's got 2 forms, which gives him high ranks in the first place. Drift is always a good-looking outfit. If you don't know Drift from Storyline, he's from our dimension, from our Earth. That's good. Could have defined his muscles a little more, but I understand not all everybody define muscles. He's a spray painter, not a bench presser. Spray painter, now a ninja. And we got... I don't like his name is Midsummer because it reminds me of that movie. But he looks good. His lack of any musculature, which I expect on like a mastermind like his, is actually made up for the tattoos that go into his pants. Kind of sexy looking. He also has the reactive gold, which you can turn on and off. I do have him. This is Crystal, I do believe. Oh, frick, I forgot her name. It starts with an M. She's the one that looks like an office worker. She's part of IO but betrayed us, or she was copied by the cubes. I don't remember. I just realized she's wearing like a dark crystal on her chest right there. I wonder if that was always a clue. The little dark crystals. Oh, birthstone backplate. Okay. Now it's a dark crystal. There. Stop questioning me. Oh, beach bomber set's really good. It's a really good looking one. She's got the hips. It does have some defined on her tummy. She's holy. Did they just like toast her? What the hell's going on there? She's not usually this dark. She is dark. She looks like she got toasted. Oh, her new uniform. This is new, right? This isn't something I've seen before. She's blonde. She's got kind of a black outfit on that makes her look more like a skater. And she got a new tattoo on, which is a fox. A fox and flowers. I kind of like it, honestly. And her tan looks very burnt. She looks like toast. Someone toasted the OG. Too bad you can't see when the skins came out. I don't see how he's a summer. How are you a summer, sir? I guess because he's a tiki mask and he has a new form, which is black tiki mask. Okay. I do like that suit better than this suit, technically. I like the red and dark. Little whip and that song up. This one I do have. This one I still haven't got myself into buying, even though I totally want that skin. This has Raz, the guy who was studying the spires, and then became affected by the darkness. This is his chrome skin version. Honestly, you're gonna go with Raz. He does have defined muscles. Take off his shirt. Look at that. That is hot. He does have a chrome availability, since he touched whatever, but now he's infected with chrome from that season. So he's part chrome, part darkness. And you can see the runes glow upon him when he's almost fully taken and when he is fully taken. And then, of course, he has faces, accessories, glasses, mask, both. Really cool skin. I wasn't done with that. Can I go back to inspecting items? Thank you. We have wet guff. It says unstuffed guff. It's basically just wet guff. This is what happens when you put your fucking dog in water. And core. It says undercover core. I don't know what that means. This is that old double agent, mercenary. She worked for IO, but says she had no allegiance. In sort of a 70s, early 80s get up. Kind of the wrap, chest wrap, hippie arm wrap, some split bell bottom leathers. I actually love her clothes on that style, honestly. I guess I haven't been writing all these. Whatever. I'll write them later. Or something when we go through them. This is a Billy. Hello, Billy. He's cute. Okay, we got a lot of shit to do, and honestly, we have 5 days on this, and till the end of everything on this. So we'll do this first. Gain shields. Okay. Gain shield swim damage. Okay. So I feel like this is something that's needed to be done in... Oh god, I was rank battling last time I was here. I have been trying to rank battle, and no, it's not as good as it is. I got the second silver version, but that was a while ago. I haven't played in a while. We're going to go Team Rumble for this. Should be on random. Shuffled enabled. I should be running my freaking... Hold on, I'm going to go into my things to see where I was last time on my locker. I should be running lockers. I'm going to run locker. It should be something I do. Can I go to my past broadcasts, please? Pride, Premiere. Pride, episode 1. Locker series, episode 28. Yeah, not fun. We were the Hulk lady, She-Hulk, last. No, we weren't. We were... Yeah, we were She-Hulk. This is She-Hulk. So we were She-Hulk last. Can I go back to my manager, please? Go back to the manager. Get out of here. Go to my channel? No, that's alright. Go to, damn it. There we go, stream manager. Hello, Conspirental. I don't know if I mentioned you. Thank you for following us. I think I did mention you when you actually came in that one time. And we'll go ahead and start the Locker series back up. So today will be Locker series. I'll have to retitle this later. Her name is Jennifer. Okay, that's who we were last. So, welcome to the return of the Locker series. This is going to be our final Locker series, by the way. I don't plan on doing any more. I don't know how long Fortnite will last. May last forever, who knows. But I don't really plan on doing any more Locker series. If we do Locker series, it'll be like anniversary dates. If we're here for another 5 years, I'll be like, hey, look, I got 5 years worth of Locker series to do. Someone give me a lot of caffeine. Or maybe if I become more prominent in doing this and doing streaming. I can't prominently stream. I need to go find a better job than I have right now because I'm getting paid. I'll discuss that in a minute. But first up, here's Groot. I am Groot. Best known as Oyster Vin Diesel in the TV show now, I am Groot is from Marvel. He came in along with a bunch of these other people, on the Malayo and his crew. Groot is a tree species creature. They are highly durable. They can regrow most of everything. Actually, in the last movie, the Groot we know is decapitated and is able to regrow everything. Now, if they do perish, like our Groot did saving the crew in the first movie, second movie, whatever, I think it was the first movie. Yeah, because this is just volume 2 or in 3 we're in now, I think. Or is that volume 4 we did? I don't remember. But anyway, if Groot does perish, he will drop another, like, seedling that'll grow very quickly into adulthood and go through, like, teenage, and so on. That is technically a new Groot, a new creature, brand new memories and everything. But, yeah. That's all I really know about Groot. Stuff I learned from the movies. Groot set. Of course it's the Groot set. His backbling is his seedling, or himself dancing. This is the little Groot that grew in the movies after Big Groot sacrificed himself and he was caught dancing in his boss. This is his axes, which are technically just supposed to be spindled out vines from him. Which is ironic, because I think this was before... Wasn't he released before the Infinity Wars? And he ends up making himself his arm into an axe for Thor. This is his flying power. It's just vines. You've seen me use it before in some other plant-like characters. I don't think he has a fall. He does, with the sapling power. I mean, he has a second Blackwing here.
I am Groot.
Where he'll say, I am Groot, to, which I guess means hello, to him. I don't know if y'all noticed the last movie, Groot spoke English, and most people thought he just learned English, but the creator confirmed that that was us understanding Groot. Groot still, to everybody else that doesn't understand him, just said, I am Groot. But we, as a kind of a farewell to the Guardians of the Galaxy series, as James moves to try and save DC, that was our goodbye to the characters and everything. It was us understanding him saying what he said. Now, the characters aren't going away forever. They'll be in mixed Marvel things like the Wars and whatnot coming up. But I do believe Guardians is over. Groot in this version has quite a backside and some plating. It feels good to be back in this. I have to be careful. I've been playing a lot of freaking Zelda, and you know what that does to my control ability? We pressed in all the wrong buttons. Wish I had money to get this stuff so y'all can see me play Zelda. That is my favorite game of the year. That is tops. That needs to win game of the year. This upcoming game of the year stuff. Zelda deserves it. Okay, so we need to practically swim in water, get out, and shoot. So first off, we're going to need to get, like, items. I'm just going to go straight down and grab. Yeah. Wait, didn't there used to be a twofer? Did they, like, shrink it? No, go down. I think I'll keep this. I would like a new shotgun, please. Anybody got a new shotgun? Anything with this, honestly? I was kind of hoping we'd circle down around this area because it's got lots of water, but I guess not. I build a near beach I can hang out in. Land at a hot spot? Oh, that kind of hot spot. Shotgun. Oh. Well, but it'll work. I'll be dead here in a minute. Oh, no, I should have grabbed that. It's thermal. I love the thermals. I don't know what they changed here lately. I've been paying... Gee, I don't like the way you're staring at my closet. Can you not spoof me like that? The heck, cat? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh, fluffing around. Okay, it's blue, whatever. Oh, thank goodness. Here's some XP over there. Oh, I bet you we have to eat these. Two ice cream cones. I know my summer events. That gate always falling over. I hear money. I mean, XP. Ooh. And we'll be playing till about 12 or 1 today. I need to stay near the water, actually, don't I? Do you think it counts being in the water? Okay. My goodness, these rapids are loud. I was kind of hoping this would give me like some level area I could actually fight people at. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like many people are down here. I need the water thing. Damage? Okay. Did I not see someone over there? That's a cool firework. They increased it or something? Where'd they go? Ignore the noises I'm making. It's been a while since I played. I'm having fun. I did not see them till the end there. I have no idea what I'm aiming at. Nice. That was a good view of it, the final death there. Slow motion explosion. Okay, return to the lobby. I have 18 stars. I don't know if I just got all that or if I had stars to begin with. Stop staring at my closet, you weirdo. There's no ghosts in there. I was watching ghost videos all night long. I don't want you to do that. There better not be ghosts in my closet. Why are you in the closet? Come out. Okay, so first thing, let's do our battle pass, shall we? We're here? We don't have last. Oh, we got that. So let's go ahead and just earn us some V-Bucks because I need those. And that gives us 13 left. Let's go ahead and unlock this so we can go ahead and add it. Not much to it, just to keep one. Let's unlock her Raven. I have 4 more, so let's do this thing I'll never use. Something with okay. Summer. Still need to gain shields. But other than that, swim distance at Swansoon Lagoon. Well, I need to do that from my own. Do that from. Do some zero builds, why not? Does this still say quests are highlighted? Oh, my weeklies. I forgot we had weeklies. Wish set match still has to do some. I forgot about them. Milestones. Still nothing new on snapshots, which is the storyline. The people are out for the week. That's why. We'll go ahead and just continue with this. Our next one is going to be. We're only about halfway through this. Damn. A few months of this left, probably. Our next one's going to be Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is a man, or several men actually, but I think the main one is Johnny something. Does it say? No. Basically, they're possessed by a kind of Grim Reaper-like entity that's on fire, and he works off punishing people who do wrong or do evil. That's what I think he somehow works off that, gets powered off that, or that's just his deitish call to it, and he calls the people he possesses to do that as well. technically, I think there's two versions of it. One version is the Ghost Rider person gives his body over to Ghost Rider to look like this when they fight, and Ghost Rider pretty much is in control at that point. And there's another version somewhere where Ghost Rider is pretty much just a power, and the person is still in sentient control when he's in this form. Which do you like better? Just the Ghost Rider set? Of course it's going to be the Ghost Rider set. Just hit Ghost. Ghosts. It's a roast raggy. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. I need some powder for that. He has some flingy chains, which are fun. His weapons are pretty much chains. Which is a play off the fact that he's a biker, I believe. More so the play off that Johnny, or most of the Ghost Rider characters, are bikers, more so than Ghost Rider himself, because, you know, bike chains when you're a biker was a pretty big thing, that chains were weapons that bikers used. I don't know, that's still a thing. I don't even know if they used that in that one Bike King TV show I never watched. That is still one of the best sounding things. I don't think he has a fall. No, so we'll just choose something fiery for him. Let's see what we got for fire. Should have lots of fire things. Where's my flamey hands? In the system. Pumpkins. I know I have something to do with fire. We have lava. That'll work. No idea if he has anything here. Hello? Ah, he does. Who knew? Okay, Ghost Rider, we're gonna do the bad thing to you and gonna make you swim in water. I don't know if that puts out Ghost Rider or not. Not that huge of a Ghost Rider fan. I've watched him in a few comics, read him in a few crossovers. Watched a bit of the Nicolas Cage. Did I almost call him Johnny Cage? Nicolas Cage movie. Right, yeah. Sir, it looks like I need to trim your back toes some more. Your toenails are long right there. Are you not climbing and running enough? Those are back toenails. I don't have that. But I do have this. I don't think I have that. Have that. It's not the Macarena? Oh, that is the Macarena. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to go off the chat system right now. We're going into Twitter. From a distance at Sunsoon Lagoon. Oh, Maskos has his own little place. Damn. Did I get any of the swimming done? No, the wrong button. Wrong button still. What the hell? Oh, right, I'm on the PlayStation. Nope, I had to come back in and do that again. Oh well. Well, why were you hitting Meowscles? Poor Meowscles, he's just a summary cat. That cat likes water, unlike this cat over here. When I first brought this orange cat, our first cat actually, into the house, because it was cold outside and we felt bad for him, and he is technically the son of a stray cat that the neighbors sort of took care of, we gave him a bath because he was an outside cat. We didn't know that cats basically self-sufficient in the bathing territory, but he smelled like an outside cat, so we gave him a bath, and he was the most unhappy I've ever heard a cat. We learned quickly that cats are self-sufficient in the bathing territory, unlike dogs. Oh, I unlocked something. What did I unlock? Oh, that I already knew. I thought I already looked at these, but okay. What? Oh, right. Forgot to add this, actually. Same mission. Victor von Loom, also called Dr. Doom. I even know less of him. He is a tyrant from some European country that doesn't exist. He somehow has magical powers and somehow frigged up his face. I think in some versions, including the movies, his powers and frigged up face came from the same radiation that the Fantastic Four got. His physical powers, just ancient power he got, and frigged up faces from the gamma radiation or whatever radiation it was. And who knows? But he wears a mask because a lot of times his face is frigged up, and sometimes it's just because he's an evil tyrant. I can't tell if his face is frigged up underneath that. Victor Von Doom, where's your... There it is. This is his regular... We'll go ahead and go with his regular outfit. Got a Staff of Doom. What does it say? Imbued with arcane energy. Nothing finer than Latverian silk. His country's name is Latveria. Eternal ruler of Latveria, he is Doom. He's got some cool self-powers. Still not a big fan of the self-powers. I think anybody could write anybody's powers stuff. I don't know why they did self-power stuff. Especially in Battle Pass stuff you have to unlock and pay for anyway. And, oh. I know he has a fall. I'm pretty sure his power has a fall. Yeah, there it is. Oh, my hand hurts. What the hell? I haven't even been writing that much lately. Past a week I've been lazy, but I've been playing Zelda, and that's pretty much it. Zelda and work. And, you know, housework. But Zelda, housework. Pretty sure he has one of these as well. Yep, there it is. And he has a special emote he can only perform if he gets the win. He'll say no. So this will be his current. Sipping his Latverian coffee. Going into Twitter. Let's see what I got. Here's one. A version of Mary posts. It won't happen in my lifetime, but I really hope it does. And I retweeted it. It said, "Dear religious people, don't worry. When atheists become the majority, and it will happen sooner than you think, we will treat you far better than you have historically treated us when you were the majority, or treated anybody when you were the majority." A lot of the issues we have today comes from theocracy. I have nothing wrong with people worshipping mythologies. If they want to worship mythologies peacefully, it's fine. But the problem comes is when the mythological minority, or any mythological worshippers, think that they have the right to create theocracy. Religion should never should have, and should never, in the future, be a ruling power. We should not rule by the morals and laws of a mythology. Because you're able to say stuff like, gays shouldn't have rights because God told me so, even though your deity is a fucking myth. Oh, David Tennant wore a Trans Alley shirt that pretty much said "Leave trans kids alone," and the incomparably infamous G. Linner, or Granham Lineham, something like that, and or Graham Lineham, whatever his real name is, pretty much shat bricks about it. If you don't know G. Linner, which is what I'm going to call, or if you want to call him Hammy, he was the writer for the IT Crowd. So a little history here. He's a writer for the IT Crowd, a kind of okay comedy. He then wrote a transphobic episode because he's a hate fetishist, transphobe. It's not something he can give up. And then proceeded to, well, the show got in trouble because of the hate fetish that it portrayed on the show. I died. I got what I need to do. Anyway, let me finish that up. So, he got in trouble for it. His show got in trouble for it. That's pretty much the end of the IT Crowd, or also was the IT Crowd, even though it was IT as in the people who run IT. And then he started joining with the early dredges, and I say dredges because they're awful people, of the anti-trans crowd, even earlier than J.K. Rowling joined them. We're going to pause that for a minute. Our next skin is Daredevil. Daredevil is a mediocrely popular character. He's basically blind Batman. But he gained a supercharge in popularity when the Netflix adult show came out with all the violence and the great storytelling. He's kind of had a resurgence since he's shown up in both Spider-Man and in Jennifer Walters, and it was the same actor. That is probably the best Daredevil actor. There's also the 2 other Daredevil movies or shows or something like that. One of them's super unpopular, the one of them's Ben Affleck. That said, I heard Elektra from the Ben Affleck version might be showing back up in the movies since we're having a multiverse issue. So we'll see what happens. Daredevil's back bling. Does he have back bling? I don't know, actually. He may not have any back bling. What is his? Is it just Daredevil? That's just Daredevil. Dare to compare. I don't know if I said that. Oh, he does. It's his ability, his sensitive hearing that allows him pretty much echolocation. It's going to be his sticks, his batons, main weapon. If you haven't seen the Netflix series, I think it's now maybe on Disney and maybe on Netflix. I don't know. It's good. It's good. The the other ones that they made were all good. The guy who plays Luke Cage is fucking hot. I'm sorry, I have a thing for Black Men. He is hot. But then it's the one about the lady with the superpowers who isn't a superhero but is a private investigator. But it has David Tennant, speaking of David Tennant, on it, and he plays the Marvel bad guy named is Purple Man. Can't think of his name either. And he's so good. He may be one of my favorite Marvel villains of all time just because how cool he is and how good an actor David Tennant is. He should have, there it is. Devil's wings. On the devil's wings, really. I don't believe he has one of these, so we're just going to zip ribbon him. And I don't know if he has one of these. Don't think so, but we'll look. He didn't dare. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Excuse me. We're not okay. Good. We're not still on Pride stuff, are we? I'm pretty sure I canceled all of my favorites. Current quest is gain shields, of course. Break barrels or store barrels. Okay. Eliminate an opponent while under the effects of frozen or spicy ice cream. That all sounds like stuff I can do there. Restore health. So I want to go to... No, that's fine. We can do zero build. Zero build's fine. We'll play, but we'll actually be playing it now. So anyway, Julianer went to this anti-trans fetish, and he focused on it. He promoted so much hate. He became such a vile person, and he blamed trans people for ruining his career because he's a hateful person, even though it was his hate that ruined his career. And then his wife left him, and his children left him because they weren't anti-trans. They didn't support this hate. They tried to get him help and refused to get help. He just decided to bury himself in this evil. And so everybody left him, and now he has nobody. And he blames trans people for what is basically his fault and his fault alone. He chose to be a hate fetishist. He chose to change to join the little hate fetish circle jerk. Being an atheist doesn't save him. He's a terrible person, and he chose to be a terrible person. And to this day, his only fame and the only thing he will ever be remembered for is not for his comedy. It's not for his shows. It's for being an awful anti-trans person. That's all he'll be remembered for. That's how he'll go down in the history books, if he's remembered as anything more than a footnote. And that is your history on Branham Lionham, or what the frick his name is, also known as G. Linner. He got not canceled, he got shoved off Twitter, just the best way you could put it, for a while. Actually, you know what? No, I need to go. Oh shit, it's too close. Nah, I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, he got pushed off Twitter before Elon Musk and he did the little Nazi takeover. Since we are 100% sure he's working for the conservative Nazis, Graham was released. Got another little interesting story there. So I used to follow this group named Conservatives Are Evil. They were Conservatives Are Vile, and there were other things as well before that, but they just stuck with Conservatives Are Evil because they are. And he's also kind of a friend of mine. Like, I know him personally. We hang out. And a while ago, he's pretty much shut down now. A while ago, he used to belong to a group that called themselves the Council of Logic, but he was more angry and wanted to post highly biased anger posts against conservative stupidity. And so he ran Conservative Evil. But about a month ago, or maybe a month and a half now, he noticed he was getting crashed. I spoke about this before, but we need to call it out as much as possible, because so the whole point of Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter was to stop censorship, right? That was like the number one point he took over, was the supposed evil accounts. Cool. I don't think I need that anymore. It's purple. I don't want to break it because I want the EXP. So anyway, that's the whole point of him taking over Twitter, right? The whole point. That was it. 100%. The only reason he took over Twitter, supposedly. I'm sure it wasn't just to promote fascism. But, so that's his reason, but then Vile Conservatives started seeing that they were crashing every time they posted, and it would go away and come back, go away and come back. And then we started testing with them. Myself and his friends over at Council of Logic. The Council of Logic, I think. I follow them. I post from them, repost them. But, yeah. Anyway. Ridiculous. Oh, frick, I forgot I wasn't in freaking... That was dumb on me. Might as well use this then. But, so he knows he's getting censored by crashing, and he's like, oh, it's an error, so he deletes his thing, clears his cache, yada yada, and he knows this is not going away, and it's getting worse and worse. So he comes to me, he's like, hey, can you see if you can post from my phone? And I added myself to his phone. I think I'm still on there. I trust him pretty good. I mean, if he does anything on my profile, I'm going to know who it was. And anyway, so I post from his phone and notice I have no issue posting. There's no crashing, there's no halting, there's no issues. It's just his profile. At the same time, I'm posting with no problem. He's still crashed in certain. Every time he posts, it crashes. So we're like, WTF, man? I got you, Tim. Tim is very happy that you have him. There's so much stuff going off over there. What the hell? But, anyway, he goes off and, gets with his council people, and they log him in to their profile. One of them does. I think he's a friend with one of them. And, they then, posts under his, or that person posts under his, phone, on his phone, and they have no issues. So this proves that the issue is solely and purely under his issue. Under his profile. It's targeting his profile to crash his profile. I didn't think to have him try it on my phone. Or another thing. I should do that. But he's pretty much quit posting now. He's been inducted back into the Council of Logic, I guess. He's going to post under them from now on. But he has to post more carefully under them. They don't allow the heavy, angry, emotional bias that he can do on his own. Anyway. That, thank you. It is not required. Why is that so loud? Spicy again. Pick these up. Break, slap barrels, and slurp barrels are still a thing. Is this one I've done already? No, it's not. Sweet. Almost full. Okay. Pretty okay loadout. Nothing here? No, I have nothing. Something here though. One more. Ha. Quests. I think we have an issue with my quests. Spicy or frozen ice cream, shit. Actually, well, those are stuff we can do in, you know what? Damage opponents with pistols or heavy snipers. Pistol. Gain shields, more gain shields. Five stories without taking damage. That should be easy to do, actually. You just find some water. Is one thing a story that will take damage? And find some water out here along the edge. I'll hear that. It's like groaning. We need some water in here. The invisibility one? Yeah. What are you waiting for? Oh man, this would be a perfect place to do it. Let's see if we can do it before this storm comes. Oh, I can't build in this mode. Shit. I forgot I was in no build mode. Maybe that cliff will do it? That cliff was about 5 stories, huh? I forgot what we were talking about all of a sudden. Says without taking any damage, so I have to do it before the storm comes. Did that count? That counted. Hello? What the heck? How is that a prop? Damage people while spiced. I can't build. But I didn't catch anything on fire. Construction, cross on the road. Looks like they're trying to rebuild the road over here or something. Just need to like something you might have. Hello. Damn. How much should I get? I wasn't about to do that. Okay, did I finish the spicy one or not? I don't know what I did as far as damage goes. I need to eliminate. Oh. Why is everything blue again? Weeklies. Not probably gonna do that one. All meters from a grind vine. Eliminate players, snipers, and rifles with assault rifles or snipers. Consume small shield potions. Okay, these are all stuff I can do in like stuff. So go here. Oh, this is the one that got me freaking silenced last night. So collect apple, banana, and coconut, and other things. This, I guess, is the new. It's a Hawaiian shirt. In fact, this looks like the one from Stranger Things. What the hell? Does it not look like Hopper's Hawaiian shirt? Am I just getting my... I love Hawaiian shirts, by the way. We will go... Oh, we needed to get to the next locker one. Oh, our final for Marvel in this season is Blade. Blade, you may or may not know. Blade is from Marvel, but he is fairly not known for his comic book series. You have to be like really into the Blade comic books to know freaking Blade is, or be a vampire fan, I guess. As I said before, I was a werewolf fan. I didn't know Blade until he came out as Wesley Snipes, which is basically who this is based off of. The Wesley Snipes movie? Was there one movie? I think there was one movie. It was pretty good. I keep hearing rumors that he's coming back. I would not mind seeing the Snipes redo or a sequel. But also, it's been 20 years since the original. I know that African American people tend not to age and just look good forever. But 20 years is a long time. Do you still got the bulk, dude? Do you still have this muscle? Can you bulk up? If you were 20 in that movie, you're 40 now. Not that everybody is at 40. This is, you know, unfit as me. Daywalker. There we are. Sort of the Daywalker. He's a Daywalker, which I do believe means he's a... If I remember correctly from their lore, in their version, Daywalkers are vampires who are half vampires and able to walk in the daylight. If I'm incorrect, feel free to, you know, correct me there, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Pretty sure he doesn't have anything here. What? Yeah, he got nothing. Yeah, we'll keep him there. And with that, we'll get out of here before this song gets me too silenced, because Twitter and, mostly Twitter is dumb. You heard me, Twitter. Called you dumb. Eat me. Say eat me, Chi. Chi says eat me. As Chi has his head down, his eyes closed, one little white paw over another white paw. Your paw's always that white, or is it because you're getting old, man? You're like a decade old now, aren't you? You're not allowed to get old. Doggy's left here is only... Well, no. You're not the only cat who gives me time of day, but the only cat that is mine. Only one that sleeps approve of me. Yes, Squeaky comes up here and yells in my face, but that's not the same thing. Can we go zero build? Oh wait, no, not zero build. Shite. I meant to go to... Oh well. We'll do this until we die. Get away from the shooting. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I can't see my tweets anymore. What the hell? Can I see my own tweets? Something weird has happened. Something very strange has been happening with tweets in total lately. Like, I've been hearing things like tweets aren't showing in order when you post them and stuff like that. But I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Let's just go down over here and see what we get. I need pretty much head through a house to get some of this stuff. I see console logic suites. No, I can't see anybody's suites. I'm still online. Am I still online here? Still online here. Apple, banana, and coconut. Apple, banana, and coconut. Oh, I would love to live in a little house like this, honestly. 100% love it. I got pistols, so I can do the pistol thing. Someone here wanted me to kill people with a pistol. Yeah. Like, I know you're thinking, one room house, you can do this? I was like, yeah, I could definitely do this. This would be amazing to live in if I was by myself. Not with my son, when he's older and off to better things. But just a little beach house, one room, maybe 2 rooms, you can have a bathroom, and in the one main room, you have a little fold-out couch, a sink, a stove, microwave. Honestly, get rid of the stove, just give me the microwave. Of course, I can never afford something like that. What is this? Oh. Okay. I should go check out this area up here. This place looks different, right? Something's different over here. Is this place newish? Have I just never really been over here? Freaking mailbox. In. That's neither of what I needed. Cold sharp tooth, sharp tooth, whatever. There's someone. I think I finished the ice cream one, but not this one. Ooh. Yes, please. I know where he is. How did he get over there? What the hell? I completely missed where he went. Yeah, let me see what's going on here. Oh, there, I can see Council Logic again. Can I see me? Yeah, there we go. That was weird. All Twitter tweets just disappeared. Here's one. So there was a picture of a statue of a woman with a handbag stretched out. And what it was there was an old Nazi, like, performance march like we're having now, where Nazis are just marching everywhere. And the lady appears to be a middle-aged older woman in a jacket and clothes of the era, just smacking a skinhead in the back of the head with her purse. And that is how you correctly treat Nazis. We have an issue here in Texas, guys. And I want you to make sure there's no doubt in your mind. Nazis are not patriots. Nazis are not American. Nazis are an enemy of America. And at some point we have to treat them like the enemy of America, or they're going to destroy America. I'm not just talking about the anti-trans hate fetishes. I'm talking about actual, full-on, 100% swastika-bearing, khaki-wearing, black shirt-wearing, masked skinheads walking through the streets. This past day in Texas, we caught a video of a relatively small Nazi group marching through Texas cities with absolutely no brave souls opposing them. No one standing there in their way. No one throwing things at them. No one opposing outright pure evil. At some point, our free speech has to be able to meet their free speech and throw shit at them. Because they deserve it, because they are Nazi and they are not American. They are the enemy of America, and it is never, never not okay to punch a Nazi. Ever. 100%. Nazis are Nazis. They are what they are. And they deserve to be treated like Nazis. And as long as we allow them the freedom to do whatever they want in America, they will continue to be Nazis and they will destroy America. So we need to use our freedom to do whatever we want in America to remove their feeling of safety, of comfort, of the right to speech. They need to know that when they come out and they are Nazis, that they will see slapback, that their violence will be met with violence, their words will be met with words. They will see 100% given back to them, because we just sit back and let them do whatever they want. Well, that's exactly what Germans did before World War II, and we don't want that. And we have an overbearing rise in Nazis around the world now. We have so many problems with Nazis just coming out and being able to do whatever they want. And no one is stopping. So we need you, every single one of everybody who isn't a Nazi. I don't care if you're Republican or a Democrat. I don't care. Well, the conservatives are Nazis, so they don't count. They don't care if you're gay, you're straight, cis, or trans. It doesn't matter who you are. You're on one side of this. You're either pro-Nazi or you're anti-Nazi. And if you're anti-Nazi, you need to start acting like it. You need to stand up to the Nazis when they're sitting there in group, saluting to people in restaurants, when they're marching down the street, banging little trash cans because they're all just white supremacist trash. You need to get in their way. You need to stand in their way. You need to stop the parade. You need to make it a dangerous scene that they don't feel welcome in, because that's how you stop that kind of evil. When people are like, you're infringing on their free speech. No, it's my free speech right to infringe on that fascist free speech. That's my free speech. Our next up in our list is the La Joker. I don't know why I have him so undressed. I prefer him like this. Joker is from DC Universe. He came in around this time, a little later actually, but he showed up after Harley and a bunch of the Batmans. He came over with Midas Rex, which of course was a Midas, and with Ivy. Just before, I think, the Batman comic. This is just basic Joker. It's got a little green shirt that says Ha over it. His little flower, probably full of poison. Green jacket. Green beret. You can take it all, him down to just the vests and stuff. You can see his green hair. Joker's probably my favorite DC bad guy. Probably the most memorable DC villain out of all of them. There's a few of them that are okay, but none of them are as iconic or enjoyable as the Joker. The Joker doesn't have a backstory, or at least he's got so many backstories, no one knows what's really the real backstory and what's a lie. It's just how the Joker reacts. He's a psychopath, a murderer. He has this obsession with Batman. He's cruel, mean, and not a nice person. And he makes an awesome villain, just because how crazy he is. Little Jack-in-the-Box back bling. Jack-in-the-Box is something he uses often as a weapon or bomb. I do believe we have two, actually. This is called Joker's Revenge, which I don't think was ever a thing before it was a roller coaster, so this may be a reference to the roller coaster that was in Fiesta, Texas. San Antonio Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, before it was turned into something else over in New Orleans, which then had Katrina, and that Six Flags was abandoned, and now it sits right on the way to its original purple shell. Other than that, we do have the bad joke, which I'm probably going to use because it does have his laugh in it. I don't think he has anything here, but we'll check. They're called Last Laugh. Just go ahead and just put laugh. That was weird. I just touched something. Nope, nothing there. Oh, he does have a card ball. I remember that one now. Card ball. Don't think anything here though. Honestly, they could have really done a good ha 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 rap for him. Not that we'll ever have out in trucks, cars, or bikes. Fortnite. You're damn right I sound bitter. Okay, pistols and heavy snipers, and we need to get into Team Rumble, actually. Why did I hit that? I don't know why I hit that. Sorry, just reading some messages that were given to me. Oh, Studio 8 Hair Lab. So there's this lady. She runs, or she used to. I don't know if she's going to run it now. Run a hair salon known as Studio 8 Hair Lab up in Michigan. Come on. Where was it? Was it Michigan? Michigan. Okay. I was right. So she runs a, as I said, her name is Christine Geiger. She runs Studio 8 Hair Lab up in Michigan. And she has decided to join the side of Nazis. The anti-trans Nazis, the hate fetishists. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, ranting about over here, she posted a notice on her now defunct Facebook profile stating that queer people were not allowed because of the use of pronouns. And yeah, heavy sniper rifle, those are even hack. Yeah, I need a pistol. Do we even have the heavy sniper rifles anymore? Did they get removed? Okay. Ow. That's all that's down here? Dude. But yeah, she posted the website, I think on her website, she supposedly, didn't see this one, but she supposedly or allegedly posted something around her store about the same time. So, you know, she decided to come out anti-trans, probably ruined her business, because, you know, she can't imagine she was some famous up-and-coming conservative artist. I can't imagine she was nobody. She had nothing going on her store. Her store looked like it's just like super unpopular, maybe. Or small shields. And she did this to try and grab some kind of popularity. Am I not in? Yeah, I am. Okay, I was like, why can I not fly? Pretty sure I was in this mode. But I guess maybe she was just trying to gain popularity by being anti-trans, jumping in on the hate train for money, which I'm sure a lot of the people are doing. I don't have the items I need. You are not the item I need. Sorry. Darn it. That isn't what I thought I picked up. I thought I picked up a health item. Holy cow. I need a pistol. I need a pistol. I need it. So that's what I need. I better be counting. 82. I'll check next time I shoot someone. I swear it didn't move. Oh, sorry. One's a little shot up, dude. Let me in, let me in. I remember when this combo, Pistol and Joker, won me some stuff. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh. I was having fun. She ruined it. How dare she? Well, I don't think that was me. Oh. Sharpshooter is strong. Oh, what is going on with my screen? Why do I keep shaking like that? Is it that gun? It's got the explosive gun, right? It's freaking things up. Well, now vibration has gone off. 457, 500. Good, it was working. Oh, I keep saying, like, surprised. was 405, but you know, it did read the other ones, so I'm just trust it. Oh, I have gained shields now. Duh. I know I gave him the kill, but still, fun. Destroy trees. Really? Is that what they do? I didn't break it. Interesting. Medium, light, ammo, bloodhound. I thought I would have like aimed it directly at him. I meant to cancel it. Oh well. They're surrounding me. Hey, how come it says 0? I had a load. Okay, good. Sorry. Oh well, yeah. That was fun. Okay, what are we on Battle Pass? I haven't been paying attention. We have something new in the locker. What do we have new in the locker? New in the locker, we have Meowscles, probably. The Artifact Axe. I'm reading that. May the Mighty Llama guide you to glory. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the 0 point. That's the... Well, that's the frozen or petrified 0 point and a llama. Okay. We got something new down here as well. Meowscles in what? Adventure Time? Like, oh, or Steven Universe. That's like Steven Universe right there. That's like Steven Universe stuff, but it's Meowscles in the forest. A little duller in color than he normally is. And again, I'm looking very unhappy about all the people ruining his summer. He wanted a good summer. People are in there just shooting him. Failed Shield is currently our one right now. If we get 2 more done, we'll get Meowscles. And this one we have collect apple, banana, and coconut, and restore health. Let's continue on the shields for now. Bye, Joker. So this is the person Joker came out with. This is Ivy. I actually don't know Ivy's original name. I never even thought of it. Ivy is a mutant. She was created, I believe, by an accident, but don't quote me on that. She's fused with plants due to the mutation, and she's able to control plants as well. That's why her suit is made up of plants. And she's green. She can also come in the non-green version, but I like the green version. Pretty famous in both comic book, cartoon, and movie series. Played. Who did her in the movie? Was it Nicole Kidman? Maybe. She's very sensual, and she ends up being the towards the end of many of the series, including the current Harley show. She's practically or is definitely the lesbian lover of Harley. Girlfriends. She also is the one that helps her leave. He helps Harley leave the Joker as an abusive boyfriend. These are her little piranha plants. She's a talking piranha plant in the Harley one. And again, more slobbery piranha plants. Don't think she has anything. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have anything there and nothing there. I could give her the vines and vines. Well, right now, meh. Let's just get through things. Go back in and continue what we're doing. We need to get the small shields. Is that what we need to do? I think we need to use small shields. Anyway, yeah, Christine Geiger's destroyed her. And Studio 8 Hair Labs, this is a dead business now. It's going to be such a dead business. I posted something many liberals aren't going to like on me. So back before Trump was president and pretty much destroyed the United States as we know it, and we're still suffering from the rise of the Nazis, the anti-trans, anti-gay shit, the conservative Nazi party destroying the Republican Party. This is all tied in and connected to the fact that Trump was president. If he hadn't been president, either this would have all been slowed down or they wouldn't have been as bolstered to come out and be the evil they've all become. So back during the election that got Trump into presidency, a lot of us, including myself, wanted Bernie to be the liberal, Democrat, progressive candidate. He was a much better choice than the imperialist known as Clinton. Clinton's not like the most evil, horrible person she is, but she's just status quo when it comes to politicians. Sure, she looks like a godsend compared to Trump and DeSantis and whatever else the right can give us. But she wasn't the right choice for democracy at the time, in my opinion. So a lot of us threw our money behind Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders was the progress. Bernie Sanders could have bring the country into complete opposite of what we're seeing now. He would have been a good choice. So a lot of people, when the choice was made against us to put Hillary Clinton in instead of the more progressive one, they protested by not voting. Protested by not voting meant that tiny margin that the popular vote was actually won in favor of by millions by Clinton was a tiny enough margin, apparently, that the crooked electoral college got Trump in. They just gave him the presidency despite the fact that he lost, thanks to the crookedness electoral college and all the shit that goes on with them. Whoops. Oh no, I didn't bring up this right. So I posted, and I posted true, as a person who I didn't not vote that year, but I totally was angry that I was voting for Clinton instead of Sanders. And sorry for y'all that don't like this, you progressives, but your actions matter. Your actions have consequences. You not voting 100% gave Trump the presidency. Well, helped the Electoral College give Trump the presidency. If all the Democrats who hadn't voted, Trump wouldn't have even had a chance. Trump would never have been president, and we might not be in such a terrible shape we are in now. America would be on the verge of extinction now, and it's all because you were angry, like me, were angry Bernie Sanders didn't make it, but unlike me, decided not to vote because you were throwing a temper tantrum. So here's what I posted. Those who don't vote because they're leftist, pick isn't theirs, are as guilty of electing Trump as those who directly voted for him. Your inaction caused his election. I was reposting a thing posted by Ines Shea Wolf, a little furry I follow. He said the Federal Society of the U.S. that made this decision was directly brought to you by all the people that were tired of voting for the lesser evil several years ago. This is why we tell you need to vote every election, even if it's not your perfect candidate. Which was a repost of a Thomas Zimmer post that was a News Tribune post of owner bans some LGBTQ, which was Lab 8. Some owner bans some LGBTQ customers from Michigan hair salon over pronouns not welcome, which is a direct action due to the choice made by the Trump-stuffed Nazi Supreme Court. So get this, if you guys had voted for Hillary Clinton instead of peeing your pants and throwing a temper tantrum, if you guys had voted against Trump of anything else, had voted for what you chose to be the lesser of two evils, because that's what I did, Trump wouldn't have won. If Trump hadn't won, he wouldn't have stuffed the goddamn Supreme Court. And if Trump hadn't stuffed the goddamn Supreme Court with literal fascist Nazis, we'd still have abortion, we'd still have civil rights for gays, we wouldn't have businesses being told that they can pretty much discriminate as they wish. So take that to heart and lesson. This is partially your fault, and you should be called out for it. You may not like it, but you did it. And you're not going to get off scot-free for it, because we're going to point it out at all times. Restore health, I guess. I think I can survive that fall. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Run out here and restore my health. The coffee wiggles. Jesus, Fortnite. You didn't even have to put coffee in there. There we go. Okay, the last thing is to collect apple, banana, coconut for that, and bounce some whatever objects and collect fish. Yeah. Ooh, hello. go, Flapjack. I'm stuck. There we go. I like the Flapjack because it sounds so meaty. It's just so slow sometimes. I'm like, why? Got it. I got the XP. Eat it. Maybe go somewhere there's gonna be fish to collect. Pretty much the gas station. Hello. I don't remember this. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Bouncy object. Did they make it to where you can't cover her butt? She looks naked. Oh no, there it goes. I mean, she looks naked anyway. Gotta love the drum. Got him. I can jump in the fire. Jump in the fire. What am I supposed to be doing? I forgot what I was doing. What was my goal? Collect fish, right. Is there any, like, fishing things over here? Fish Fishy fishies. There, these are fish. I don't see nobody. I got that song stuck in my head. Damn sharp tooth. Just tore my guts out, spilled them everywhere. Oh! Matches in well with that blue thing over there. Didn't see her. I have the perfect remedy for that. Say goodbye. Oh, did I miss it? Yeah, they're gonna kick our ass. It doesn't matter. I'm having fun. And getting XP. Yeah, at least if I'm getting one a kill, I'm getting 1,500. I have 3 things I have not accessed at all. I was getting my stuff, sir. Why am I the only person left? What the hell's going on here? Oh my god, I almost have to land in the middle of them to even finish this round. Why do I have nobody on my team? What the? What? There's like 20 of them, and how many of me? Battle boss, you can put down some bot. One. I guess I'll just sit up here and I'll like one other kill. You can have my XP, it's my XP. Yeah, survive. Survive. Ah, they got me. I got 21 stars. Hello. Did I not do the battle pass last time? Sorry, just reading something real quick. I don't understand that. That's dumb. So, American Airlines canceled a ticket of a teenager who was flying because you could only um, get a ticket from that connected to Connecticut. No, yeah, North Carolina, then to New York City. So it was called skip lagging. Basically, he gets off and doesn't get to the flight to New York. Who gives a fuck? He paid for a ticket. If he doesn't make it to the end of his destination, that's not honestly your problem, American Airlines. He still bought a ticket. Seems kind of rude. Apparently, it's a tiny less, because it's still a fortune to fly, to get in layover flights. And if you get out of the layover flight at the early destination and don't take it all the way to New York, it still costs the same as if you traveled all the way to New York. So I still don't get the fucking deal. American Airlines, he paid for the goddamn ticket. I think that this super rich corporation thinks they were being shorted out of money because they're so hurt. Honestly, no. I think skip lagging is validated, and I think if people didn't want us to cheat corporations out of money as much as we can, the corporations could stop being corrupt swills. I make roughly around $14 an hour, which sounds great. If I was making a full time 40 hours a week, I would be making, I don't feel like doing math, 40 times 14. 40 times 14. That's not as much as I thought I'd be making. I'd be making about 560 a week. Um, but I'm not. You want to know why? Because every time I am in a corporation and I don't climb the corporate ladder because I am not a leader, and I stay as a loyal low servant, they realize they're paying this loyal low servant as much as they're paying some leaders. And they're like, no, we can't do that. So what they do is, instead of, course, reducing my pay, which would probably be illegal, and seem highly unfair, they reduce my hours. This happened in Walmart. This happened in PetSmart a lot, like heavily. This is now happening at my current job. So they've taken me, giving me what seems like good hourly pay, and then they're working me about 20 hours a week. And that will take away my insurance, by the way, in a while. So what they're doing is basically, if I was getting the full time I deserved, if I was getting the 40 hours a week, I'd be at this pay, I'd be making at about $7 an hour or so. It's not fair. It's not right. I think that once a member hits about 5 years, you should be automatically renewed into a permanent full time position. That should be a fucking law. That once a team member has shown his loyalty, has been with your company for so many years, the law should make it to this member is now full time. You give him 32 plus, you don't get to reduce those hours unless he signs a waiver after this term. And no, I wouldn't have fucking signed the waiver. And this is a typical abusive tactic of any company, but especially of retail giants and food service industries and factory services and a bunch of the lower people, because we don't lead, because we don't wear suits, because we're not in offices, because we don't want to be managers. We don't deserve to be treated with respect and paid enough to live. Off the pay I make, I might be able to live in my car and eat. That's how much I make right now, weekly. It's not fair. I should be making enough at this point to where I could afford a two-person apartment without struggling. But that's American imperialism for you. All the money to the rich and the people they pay off to keep them rich, none of the money to us. You know, Abbott wants to say he's such a people person by reducing taxes, but he's reducing taxes for the corporations that come over here so that they can abuse us like this. And honestly, if your corporation listening to me, even if you're my bosses, if you don't want to be talked about like this, if you don't want to be seen as some evil, corrupt, crooked scumbags, then stop it. It's that easy. Do the right thing. Treat your loyalist employees like more than tools. Okay, we will go on. Why is there no music? What is currently supposed to be playing? That's why there's no music. We are still in Chapter 2, Season 4, and oh, we're almost towards the end. Actually, that's the end. We are at the end of Chapter 2, Season 4. Where are we at on time, by the way? It is 10 o'clock. We have been here for 2 hours. We'll go for a 3-hour run. How about that? So since we are hitting the 5th season, we want to go look at 5th season, Chapter 2, right? That's where we are. Yeah. We're going to look at Chapter 2, Season 5's loadout of things. Okay, here we go. So it looks like... Oh, this is the Hunter season. So at this point, the 0 point had been exposed. It was now over this dusty, sandy area that it had created underneath it. Maybe poured it in. Maybe that's just the radiation eating away the island. Who knows? It was cracked. It was throughout the season. It would start to give out beams of light. Jones was still working for IO at this point, and this was like one of the last seasons he'd worked for IO, and he was using a teleport gun, a sideways rift gun, to rift in hunters from different areas. And this was actually damaging the 0 point till it was so unstable it was about to once again blow, which would have destroyed pretty much all reality as far as we know. But IO seemed to have a way to survive it. They seem to not care. This is Wild Heartway. We don't know much about her backstory, actually. At least I don't. She is able to grow wings. Her hair is snakish, and she has a shark tail when she swims. She's like a chimera, a metamorphosis chimera. Other than that, she may have come from some alternate dimension or some Grecian mythology, because this season had a lot of intermixed timelines together. It was almost like its very own time crash at that point. Not that this game isn't like a full-on time crash at all times. This is the he's the, fuck, I forgot his name. He's the kid, teenager-looking dude with the kind of fishing hat on, and then he's got black eyes and black stuff everywhere. He turns into the cybernetic ninja. Again, because he's cybernetic, we assume he's like from the futuristic version of some. See all the Japanese everywhere. He's probably from Japan. Some futuristic cyberpunk Japan, or something like cyberpunk's city where Japanese people rule. A lot of cyberpunk futuristic stuff have the Japanese people in control. Probably because they're always seen as the cyberpunk creators, cyberpunk masters, and technologically ahead people, especially back in the 90s. Hey Japan, where's my flying cars and my cybernetic technology? Come on. I'd like to replace some of the lower spine and my knees, and some of the blood flow issues probably too with cybernetics. Again, we don't know much of his storyline as far as I'm aware, other than he's a cybernetic ninja. This is one of the hunters who is a guest star. I don't think he was rifted in because his ship crashed into the island in a new kind of Jurassic Park looking area that was all cornered off and made us think we were going to get rideable dinosaurs. But he's targeting Pilly here because, of course, why not? Poor Pilly. If you don't know the Predator, he's an alien, or they're an alien species that look mostly male. So I don't know if they reproduce, I guess, though they are humanoid. They're not very pretty. They wear a silver-ish mask and armor, but it looks like primitive armor, but they have like advanced technology, including space travel, for longer than humans have really been around. Probably, we know back in our past, or in a primitive era, at least around the Mayans and Temple era, the predators dropped off the alien species, the xenomorphs, as a kind of hunting game that they came to every year or so, or every year or 10 years. I don't remember. At least that's some of the stories. Some of the other stories have it differently. This is Flapjack. Flapjack was a hunter and a restaurateur. He's an Old West icon. Found himself and his restaurant on the island thanks to Jonesy's side drifting. Um, Not much to say here. He's a sentient stack of pancakes that serves pancakes. Yeah. This is Frick, one of Midas's daughters, and she has the gold curse like him. We thought it was a. Oh wait, this is only. Yeah, this is Midas's daughters. We thought she may have been like a uh, alternate reality version of him, because not also does she have his gold powers, she has a scar, but it turned out to be one of his daughters. And it's Christmas, I'm spinning around Christmas time. Merry maraudering. It shows the gingerbread costumes in a really like Nickelodeon style, or Nickelodeon style of some kind. A very familiar style. I like it. It's very cute. The Santa Claus balloons in the back. The battle bus has been knocked sideways by explosions. Candy cane guy's getting burnt instead of Peely this time. We have the Gladiator. He's one of the people rifted in, along with an entire Grecian gladiator set. The center where he was at would change shape and size every once in a while, in a different version, like every match. It was pretty cool. I was also completely indestructible, so it sucked to get stuck in there if you're running from the storm and you're like, oh shit, I gotta build out. A lot of it was undestructible. Not all of it, but all of its like outer edges areas were indestructible. Well, it's concrete. I see the old Viking guy over there on the right, and the Battle Pass Viking lady on the left, maybe? I can't really tell. This is that creepy anime lady. I don't remember her name either, Jesus. Let's go Mecha Fusion. But she does have a cool ability to get a mech suit on her, which is actually pretty cool. But she's creepy. This is one of our next Fox Clan people. Kitsune, right? Yeah, Kitsune. She had this version, so she's part of the Drift Tracker set. Yeah, you know what? She was looking for Drift, wasn't she? It was part of the story. Part of her story, at least. And the Drift is like a leader or some kind of powerhouse for them or something. But she has this version and an ice version. The snowman version was basically the Santa Claus skin, or skin with snowman features on it. Also, was this the very first season we had planes? No, I don't want to say it was. But I remember there were planes during the season, and he had an outpost where the planes were. So I think this is where he came in. Don't quote me on that, though. It's Christmas stuff on it. This is, again, her. In kind of a CG mode. You can see Drift in the background, actually, and the other one. Why is my brain not working with names now? So I get for not playing forever. This is also seems to be in a Oriental village, which didn't exist at the time, as far as I'm aware. But this may be in the current Oriental village, which means they've been hanging out in that village. I don't remember us having an Oriental village at that season. Maybe they rift in and out of that world. Maybe that's where the clan is originally from. This was our Space Warrior guy lady. I always thought she was based off that one Mando lady who got fired for being a transphobe. She's transphobe, right? I think she's transphobe. But this is like a Space Warrior lady. Shouldn't have to tell you what this is, but if you don't know, this is Xenomorph. It looks like he's been eating slurp, which could probably be a very bad thing. Xenomorphs were kind of a lizard bug humanoid creature, albeit the way they bred was a queen or one of the smaller walker queens would release a head crab. The head crab would latch onto usually mammalian phases. Seen it done to, was it a cow and humans, and they would take the form, sort of half the form of whatever it took. If you, I think there's a Mortal Kombat where you could use a finisher where it does that, and the creature always has the features of the chest burster has the features of the uh, person you infected. So if it wasn't human, it'd show up with their features, stuff like Baraka and the teeth and whatnot. And of course, the chest burster is what eventually grows and molts into the big old xenomorph here, the more common looking soldier. If you don't know who this is, you don't have TV or internet. This is Mando, along with Baby Yoda, which we know as Grogu, from their first season, I believe. He's got his pistol and his rifle. He came in during the season. He was one of the ones rifted in. Well, you know what? He was called in to help by Jonesy, but he didn't rift in. He crashed his ship off to the side. Just remember, his ship was just like in a divot he created by crashing into it, and crashing into the island over off the side of the desert-ish area, I want to say. And he wandered around there. He was always a very aggressive NPC. Ah, yes, Jonesy rifted out and side rifted in the first Street Fighter duo. Why is her boob so shiny? Posing in with some of the mascots. I don't know why, but cool. Street Fighter player select. This is Flash, and I believe it is supposed to be the movie Flash because it's styled like him. He was brought in at this point. I don't know if he was rifted in or came in himself along with the DC people earlier. You can see him running across one of the many bridges of season 2. What is going on my phone? I just keep going off. Hold on 2 seconds. No, nothing was important. I'm just getting freaking thing after thing. There's something I want to read. I'll read that later. It's very political. This is a Wing of the Hill. So this is making fun of two things. King of the Hill, not the show. The idea that person who stands on top is the King of the Hill. As everybody else below them is either defeated or dead. And the wing because chicken wings. This is just a bunch of the weird mascots. Got the duck. Got the other chicken. Got the bug candy dude. Can't really see it because of the thing over there. Got the creepy Easter bunny. Hello. So you got the baby chicken who is new at this point, and no, actually, he wasn't new at this point. Am I still on 5? Oh no, I'm on 6. That's why I went too far. I was like, wait a minute, there's some stuff here that doesn't belong in season 5. So no, that was the end. That was season 5. For our first season 5 skin, and we have to. If we're gonna make it to 3 hours, we're gonna do for another 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Our first season 3 skin really surprised us. Season 4, 5 skin. As Tron. No idea if Tron was going to cross-play with X-play with freaking Fortnite. There was no telling. There's no reason either. I don't believe anything came out this play on time. Frick, I just screwed up the random. Oh, well, at least that one's easy to fix. End of line, of course. Don't think end of line actually has one of this. No. Don't think they have anything here, though they could have had a really cool skin. Oh. This is like something new in Locker. Oh, that's cute. I want a coconut. I want a pina colada out of a coconut thing now. So we have bouncy objects to bounce off and collect fish. That's what we're going to be focusing on right now. What is Summer Escape? I guess I'll never know. So we have an issue. We have a white nationalist known as Tommy Tuberville up in position with it's a white nationalist Christian who is up in position as a senator, and he has stopped all Senate forwarding of military positions. Military people can't gain in rank, they can't gain a position, and they can't elect new people to certain positions. There are people who are running out of time for their position to be held, and Tommy Tuberville is just sitting here throwing a tantrum because he wants white nationalism to reign, he wants homosexuals and trans people to not have rights, and he wants to make sure that abortion is a nationwide rejected idea. So he's pretty much destroying military, especially the Marines, because he's an ignorant piece of shit. And they're sitting here saying Republicans are struggling with them. No, first thing, Republicans don't exist. The Republican Party is dead, and the conservatives. They're all just as white nationalists, just as anti-gay, just as anti-trans, just as evil Christian as Tommy Tuberville. There's no difference. They can sit here and go, oh no, I don't like what he's doing, but they're fucking lying. Because all they do is lie. So honestly, the only way to cure this disease is to make sure you don't elect right-wingers at all. The next thing, if you are an actual Republican, and you give two shits about this country at all, you only have one choice. Don't vote or vote left. There are no Republicans left at all. Period. It's not an argument. This is a fact. Republicanism is dead. You allowed conservative Nazis to take over your party and destroy it. I'm sorry, conservatism. There's no Republicans. Republicans is dead. That's what I said. If you don't like that, it's really too bad. Something you don't like doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Your ignorance doesn't belie the fact that it is a fact. There might be a tire over here. Pistol, oh, let's help this. I have a shotgun over this one. Nope, I'm out of money. What? The tires. The tires. Yeah, that's really the only choice we have. We can either completely vote conservatism to its own destruction, or we can allow them to exist and continue to destroy our way of life. Our country, our freedoms, while claiming to do the exact opposite. I don't know what I completed, but I completed something. Should I have freaking assholes by now? I think I got it. Pretty sure I got it. Why is my drawer out? I can't see the part of the TV. Let's see. Bouncy. Hey, bounce on the same object. Oh, come on, it's bouncy. Let's see her bounce until you count it. You're joking. It doesn't count. Tires don't count. Tires don't count. That was a loud glider, sir. Hello. Yeah. They did what I like to do. Explode things. $2.39 a gallon. Jesus. I'll saw that, right? What was that weird glitch that was on my feet? Kept splashing in the water. Hopefully not gasoline. That would be terrible. But also kind of cool they added that in. What do I see? Oh. Why can't I jump? Oh, now we're gonna super jump. Oh. Oop. Sorry. grab that, but okay. I guess not. Oh wait, this might have been. Where's the lake I just saw? The bouncy pads? Oh, was I almost already dead? One hit. Didn't even hear me splatter. Really? Got him. The frick was that noise? I don't think so. You're not in that kind of mode. Ha! Got him. We don't dip potato chip in Team Rumble, sir. I could not hear that. Oh, it was probably voice acting. This is so stupid. Oh, I didn't get any of my stuff though. Let's go to get to the battle Team Rumble, the battle pass. Jesus, battle pass. So we got a lot of stars now. Prize will be getting the Luchador's wings. The wings and stuff indicate that she may have some powers. Most people here do. The Luchador. We now have the Daring Dynamo reinvented as Mariposa. Yeah, she was one of the. If you don't know her, she's one of the older skins. She was a skin for the. She's available in the item shop. I don't know if she's available in the item shop right now, but she's been there a few times. This is just like a recoloring and reskin of her, new clothes, whatnot. Can we go now? Of course. Wrestling is so silly. 2 left. Nothing left at 2-4. Another claw. Cool. So I have no idea everything we've had lately. I did end up getting Siri. That was just before I kind of got broke due to an incident. I think I have everybody else here. Let's go look at my locker. First things first. This is the end of the stream for today, probably. Oh, we're going to hit for 3 hours, so, we'll go ahead and do our next one. This is Tess. She was purchasable. We, again, don't know much. Okay, so Tron. I forgot Tron's story. Tron is... These characters are actually programs, but they're humanoid-looking programs from inside a kind of interconnected web. It's like a machine, but the machine's connected... It's like an internal machine connected to several different things. Like, it's not just the Tron game, it's several games, but it's also a command series, and there's also an interconnected online program that's running it all in the first game. So it is online. It's kind of an online computer thing that's run by one central computer like thing. Anyway, that said, in the first movie, Jeff Bridges' character is a guy who creates games, and a lot of his games have been stolen by this corporation he used to work for, and now he's just like against them. He hacks them and whatnot, still promotes his own games. He gets kind of webbed into his own... these people are making this gun, and the gun can do like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kid thing, but it digitizes any live material and puts it into the digital universe, which technically is what teleportation does, but it puts you back in our universe instead of just leaves you in the computer program. So he's basically created a teleporter system without the putting it back out part. So he accidentally gets digitized. Well, so he doesn't accidentally get digitized. It looks like an accident, but it's done by the Master Command, which is an AI program that is working for and kind of partially controlling the corporation that ate Jeff Bridges' stuff. So he gets digitized and placed into a computer systems, internet systems, and he ends up finding out that all the programs are humanoid like this, and they exist. They have feelings. They know. They end up learning love. In the second movie, Jeff Bridges has, since not long after the first movie, disappeared into the computer world and never came back out. His son has no idea where he went, so he follows his son as his son gets incidentally digitized into the digital world and is discovered that ever since the downfall of the master command, whatever the villain AI was called in the first one, that the security program that his father's friend wrote, known as Tron, was corrupted by a program his father wrote, which was supposed to be an acting command program instead of Jeff Bridges' character. And they are turned kind of racist against a group of programs that were naturally made, thus seen as unnatural, by the digital universe itself. Like these programs, one of the last one known as Cora, came to life inside the programs. So they're basically glitched programs. And so the programs, some of them are racist against them, see them as errors that need to be wiped out, and basically get it to everybody but Cora. Cora's the last one that we know of, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, that's that. So Tess, we don't know much of. It says your best friend or worst enemy. I believe she came out for Valentine's Day. She got lots of little tattoos on her. Most of them have to do with hearts, crosses, maybe a scorn lover. What did I get? That's cute. I like it. So Tess's thing is reaching the outlaws. No. Oh, there it is. Prickly heart, cute and spiky. Oh, I see it right there. Oh no, that wasn't what I thought it was. I thought that was the other one. Huh. What was that white one? Oh, that's the diamond one. I don't think she has a thing. Oh, she does. I don't know if she has one of these. Surprised me. Be a member with everything. No. I don't know if she has this. Also, love that rusty one. That must be one of my favorite skins right there. Ah, she does have one of these. Everything with a fall. Couldn't give her heart. Got our luchador person in. Doesn't really show much, just like a advertisement for wrestling. Bouncy objects and collect fish still. Oh, we have a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't want meow schools, but at the same time I can bounce on stuff over there, so. Wildlife, ride wildlife to Sunswing Lagoon. So I need to get in, get something, and then go to Sunswing Lagoon. So we'll be going back to regular road here. So again, this is Tuberville again. After we've been insisting that white nationalism doesn't equal racism, that's right. Tommy Tuberville said being a white nationalist is not the same thing being a racist. White nationalism is based on white superiority over racist. It's 100% racist. He finally said it is racist, but his give in to that doesn't matter. The fact is, he is a white nationalist. Tommy Tuberville should not be a politician. The only people who would elect him are Nazis. He's a Nazi. get him out of senator position. He should be disqualified for that statement. And don't believe any of the other quote-unquote Republicans. Because remember, Republican is dead. They're all white nationalists now. They're all conservative. They're all Nazis. McConnell, Gates, MTG, every single one of them. Do not trust them when they say they aren't. Because they're lying. Ride wildlife to Sunsoon Lagoon. So the point here is to try to get in, get on a raptor, get to Sunsoon Lagoon. The problem is I don't know if raptors appear right now when the storm heads down or what. Do that. All meters and then grind ground. Huh. First, I need to find a raptor. Let's see. There we go, that one's good too. Yeah, we got mouse skulls. Thank you. Here's a raptor. Here, raptor. Where are my dinosaurs? Don't tell me they got the dinosaurs just in time for this mission. That would be ass. And I need to complete the mission. Never heard of this quiet. Plus, I swear I just heard a dinosaur. Thank you for your contributions. They will well be appreciated. Why didn't you have any? Why didn't you drop any freaking shotgun ammo? Because he had no shotgun ammo. No, okay, I guess it's better to take that than... Should got light ammo required. Oh, frick, why can't I hit? Oh, he had relics. Okay, then. Let's see what Council of Logic I posted now that they have our friend in it. Here's one. I agree with them on this one. A lot of people want to paint that you can't be a billionaire without being a bad person. You know, just kind of the idea that the only way to be a billionaire is to abuse people. That's not true. We have Stephen King, who's half the way to being a billionaire. He's a great person. He's a progressive. He's pro-people. He speaks out against evil Christians. He's a great person. He's halfway to being a billionaire. We have Jimmy Puffett, who they mentioned here, who is a billionaire. He's in the billionaires, but it's just out of hard work, good luck, great music, decent writings. He just has his own little empire himself, but it's not an abusive empire. It's just got a bunch of fans empire. That's all it is. So no, just because you make a lot of money doesn't make you evil. There are a lot of most people who make a lot of money probably should be considered evil. All right, I don't do this anymore because there's only so many. Okay. Whatever that is. Because now I'm here. Gotta collect fish. We're gonna continue this, but let's get into the next skin. Where are we on time? This is going to be our last drop-in for the day. Possibly for the week. I'll tell you what we got when we're done with this round. We are now Mina. Mina is from Save the World. She's likely teleported in from there. She, like most of the other hefties from that, is a creature builder. Pretty sure she has. Does she not? Mina was just a thing called. Even the thing doesn't have a name. Well, I don't see a thing that screams I'm Mina's. Jesus, how far does season 5 go? There it goes. I might just do this thing, because I don't see anything that says it's hers. I thought she had it. Pretty sure they never come with any of these. $15, by the way, all these skins. They really need to up what's on them if they're going to be making us pay $15 when we already own the freaking game. try that again. One last time. We're gonna see if we can get her to ride a dinosaur. No matter how fast or short this is, we'll keep going. This logic seems to have covered the fall of G-Litter. Huh? She says sweats. So there's this post by Stop Cop City, Council Logic reposted. It was from McDonald's. McDonald's sign says, "We value you, your growth, and your contributions." And then big red lettering, "This is a no-quit restaurant." Because we feel that many situations can be resolved, it is policy of the restaurant that the employee cannot quit until he or she talks to the restaurant manager or area superior. That is illegal. McDonald's cannot do that. I don't know what they're holding. I don't know what they claim they can do if you don't do that, but that is wholly illegal. That is like kidnapping. McDonald's has absolutely zero right to tell you you can't quit until you talk to someone. If you want to walk out one day and never come back, you have every right to do that. They still have to give you your final check. They still have to give you everything you're owed. They don't have every right to say they can't. If your job, McDonald's or otherwise, has something like this posted about and says you can't quit without talking to someone, you report them to the Better Bureau of Business. You expose them online like they are doing to McDonald's here. You make sure everybody knows that that works. And Mickey D. Your grimace shakes can't save you from this. So my recommendation would be you take these signs down, you apologize, and you give everybody a $2 raise. If you don't like that, stop eating evil corporation. Oh, I hear it. Or is it? All I have to do is hop on one and go for it. No, but I heard a dinosaur. I need the dinosaur. God damn, they get stick on her arms. Gross. What is it? There you. Come on, I'm almost there. Go, dinosaur, go! Why can't you be a swimming dinosaur? Like campfire, huh? Maybe. Oh, you're right. There's a campfire. Thank you, buddy. Let's stuck on something. What's wrong with you? Oh, Maskell's is here. We haven't seen him yet. Let's go get him. Wow, this will make a battle a breeze. Didn't even know he spoke English, but I guess if they got with links, they have to be able to communicate. Thank you for the new money. Emote by Limb Campfire, my ass. I just left. Aww. That's not what I thought I would do. I thought you'd be freaking... Get out of him, dinosaur. Ah. Feel bad for just ejecting my dinosaur there. I think that's gonna be the end for the day. I gotta get up and get stuff going for the day. It's fun being back in the locker. That series really. Next time we'll start up, we'll end up going through chapter 2, season 5 of chapter 2, which is another big long one. Some Marvels, some Star Wars. Pretty fun. These things, I don't know how much time. I have 5 days of this, and I want that. So I may do these while I am off screen, just playing around, maybe one day. I probably won't be streaming again. But we got quite a few things. Let's go ahead and first let's fix this. And then let's load up our Meowscles. Hello, Meowscles. He doesn't have the emote. Let's see, we got a that or that. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Better the Peely. Does he actually have a set though? Purr? That's it. Do I have this yet? Oh, this is one of the first ones I got. The can shovel. Does he have something here? Welcome from the banana umbrella. What's that say? You choose by bunches, okay. Nothing very summary. Yeah, I'll just leave it random for now. Be summary things. I know this is what's in, but this is very Hawaiian sounding too, I think. Probably Japanese technically, you know. Why not? Summer, summer, summer. That'll work. That reminds me, we have surfboards. Okay, we had one more, right? I think our last one was this lady. This lady, this guy. So we have at least one more. Her. I think everybody else has been added. Pretty sure I added her. I'm just positive I added her. Okay, let's get her in right now. And check the other guys for after. Sir Diamond Nova. So yeah, her backlink would indicate she has some kind of power now. That's weird. Looking smoky. Doesn't have anything there yet. We'll leave her at random. Power tattoos, I don't understand. are pretty much it. I do not have that. Sorry, I'm a little way down here. Because she's a wrestler. Don't lie. You know it's drama. It's too bad they won't let us randomize these guys. I would leave most of them random, honestly. Especially my... Just kind of randomly choosing things out. Nope. What is this? Let's just start AC. Babes new. Dynamo. Should call it Dine. Because it's already up there. Okay. Who else is more recent? I know I have Siri up there. I know I have them. I don't know about Ice Lady, Colorful Lady, and Tennis Lady. Check for them. There's Tennis Lady, Colorful Lady, and Ice Lady. Yep, they're up there. Okay, everybody's good. Okay, that will be the end of our stream, dudes and dudettes. Let's see if I can actually get to my schedule here. Or my schedule. So my schedule pretty much has me working evenings every single day because they cut me down to half the hours I'm supposed to work. So I can come in whenever and play. I think I'll be able to pick up evening plays sometimes too. Especially on evenings I won't work the next day. I should be able to pick up some evening plays here. I really need to get into that one game. I purchased a bunch of games I wanted to play for y'all and I haven't got around to doing them. So today is Wednesday the 12th. I will have my son next week. But it looks like I don't have a day off till next weekend, and then I want my son. Well, that sucks. So yeah, it looks like the next time I'll get on with you guys for anything is going to be on Friday and Saturday. I'll be alone those 2 days, next Friday and Saturday. And yeah. So, I don't see why not I can't get in and do some morning and evening shift streams or something. At least one a day. So yes, look for me next Friday and Saturday to stream. Peace out, guys. Remember, fascism, Nazism, conservatism isn't something that should be accepted. It needs to be squashed. So as voting comes around, whether it's small voting for judges or big voting for presidencies, senators, it's all important. Because if we don't have the judges, they can't save us from the bad big politicians. And if we don't have the big politicians, we cannot progress. And if we have the bad judges, then they can undo what the good big politicians can do. We need to make sure everybody every single person on your place is a progressive. And liberals, this is for you. Democrats and liberals, you need to be more careful about who you elect into your party to represent you before the big elections. You can't have any more cinema. You can't have any more conservatives being in the Democrat Party. You cannot, for the love of God, at all give power to Kennedy. He's not a fucking Democrat. He's a conservative of the far right party. I don't know why he's even allowed. There has to be some kind of regulation where, as long as we have the two parties, they cannot cross parties in the middle of election. The guy is a known factual far right conservative. He does not belong in the progressive Democrat Party. And my theory is that there's going to be enough idiots or enough conservatives over here pretending to be us that they're going to end up with Trump versus Kennedy, and then you might as well just throw the country down the toilet and go live in Russia, Saudi Arabia, or some shit. So honestly, it wouldn't be any better with those people in charge. So remember, voting is important, and who you vote for is important. Do your background checks on everybody you vote for. But when it comes from left to right, it's always left. Never vote right. And if you don't know who you're voting for on the smaller scale, if you don't know the Democrat versus Democrat demography, then you need to educate yourself and make sure Cinema and Manchin doesn't get any friends in the Democrat Party. Decent out, guys. Make good choices. Be good people. Fuck fascism.